It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Running down the left side. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. From the red zone now. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, go!
Ward taken right to the air. Completed over the middle. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Benjamin St. Juste getting up to end that play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
No! Ready, right?
And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
1st and 10 from the 43. Rodgers from the gun. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they bring him down around the 34.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Top low 18. Let's go now. Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
1st and 10 here. Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready,
Again, Ward going to the air. On the move, headed right. It's Ironman downfield. He's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 1-score game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Dell now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their early lead to 13. Tank Dell the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Here we
line.
go. Shot. 60 by 6. 60. Ready.
Here's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Dragon 60.
Ward setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Third and long for him here. That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're lining up to punt a little shy of midfield.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
We need 26.
Rodgers will look to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Green 18.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the air on first down, Rodgers. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
It's mixed in on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for you.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
319.
Here he goes, third and long. Sends this to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Ramani Hooker has it. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Top low 18. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80.
Again, a run with Pollard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Panther 60. Panther Dragon 60.
Ford's going to throw here on third. Connecting on the slant. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Cougar 19.
They're going for this. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60. 70. Ready.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Let's go now. 18. Ready.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
60 Bobcat. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
And the Titans, 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Texans' 31-yard line.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down.
Here we go, Jack.
1st and 10 at the
From the red zone now. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big. Substantial, but it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Cowboy 80.
Ward now on third down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A 23-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
30, 319.
Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Titans do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready?
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
60 Eagles. 18 Rattler.
Ward's going to throw it. That's caught. He found some space. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
65 cat.
Looking inside the red zone. Brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. He was looking for Iomanner. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Now go.
Again, Ward going to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Iomanner, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 4th down, Ward. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Cuts right. It's a foot race. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching and celebrating the other one.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 18.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Bronco 80.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Ward setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Ready, break.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Ward setting the pass. That's him on the catch, left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Texans are in the nickel, third down.
19 Lions. Dragon 60, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Ward. Short pass brought in.